Hey everyone, this is Urs, and welcome back to yet another installment of our Civ 5 modded LP with the Timurids. We are in a very exciting place right now. We're about to settle our 5th city. We're about to hit, well, maybe we'll hit the Petra in 5 turns, maybe not, who knows. Very exciting things going on right now. Monty was on the verge of declaring war on us, but recently we paid him off to go after the Spanish. And he has easy access to the Spanish, so this should be fun to watch too. This way we can kind of keep them off our back while we get our infrastructure up, get our military up, and really decide how we want to go about dealing with the rest of the world. Whether we should go east, stay here on the west, or go further west, end up east, and go take Vienna. You know, all these things can be done. I'm assuming this is just another reminder about the tax reforms. Yeah, every time I restart a game, it comes up. Don't worry, if you're playing it straight through, it won't be doing that all the time. Just see how these guys are doing. I mean, Oda is doing a heck of a job defending himself from the Huns. The Huns, not so good. Which is good for us, because that means there's more opposition to that crazy mofo known as Attila. Alright, now we are going to go do the Indiana Jones thing and steal us some ruins, because that's just kind of what we do. And it's going to be good. This trireme, honestly, as soon as I get this composite up here, I'm going to send him back. Alright, and here we go. I think, like we discussed before, this will be the best place for the 5th city. It keeps all these productive tiles still productive, and makes a non-productive tile, meaning nothing, no yields on desert, a 2 food, 1 production tile. So here we go. I think I'm going to drop this right here. Boom. Tus. And that is our 5th city. So we need to get up another T, and then we will be another +4 thanks to us locking down the tobacco and wine trades. So we're in very good shape right now. Tus is you're growing pretty quick there. 7 turns, huh? Alright, I like it. But this city, as I said, will have to start from scratch, because we get no bonuses from our tradition policy to our 5th city. So we're going to start with the monument, go to the library, and then ever so slowly work our way over. I might actually just buy a tile or 2 to get this thing rolling, because this is painful. This is painful to watch. Just a little bit. That is going to expand eventually, but that's not until we get the monument up. I think I just want to give them the sheep. Take the sheep. And that way, we will grow to 7 pop. I mean, after 7 turns, we'll go to 2 pop, get that other pop on the sheep, and we'll actually be okay. So let's go with that. And Tus will be kind of weak for a while. Once we start getting some more money, we can bankroll a couple building purchases to get the infrastructure up. But for now, we'll just get it rolling. I just want to claim that territory. And this is turning into quite the... Ooh, yes, TTT. Or do I want the happiness now? Let's keep the happiness for now. I propose. Keep the deal blank. But next turn, we should have a total of 9, plus 9 happiness once the T returns our way. And we'll get up some more luxuries, get those trades going, and leverage our financial possibilities. Boom. There we go. 8 happiness. 8. Oh, because we must have just grown or something. Bingo. Herat has grown. Herat grows. That's what Herat does. But we'll grow again, lock down the 3 food tile, and then we're going to start locking down these soon-to-be 2 food, 2 production tiles, which are oh so tasty. That's going to expand to the fish, which Merv is going to use once he gets his... what is that word I'm looking for? Lighthouse. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, once we get the lighthouse up, lighthouses are awesome. That's because they make 2 food tiles, namely fish, into 4 food, 1 production tiles, namely awesome. So we will do that. And wow, you're growing hecka quick here. Ghazni, this city. That's right. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna actually lock that production tile down because we seem to be growing plenty fast, and we will get. I want to get those buildings up and the infrastructure up and running. Let's go this way. Let's see what else the Huns are hiding from us. My guess is betrayal. Sorry, I have like a terrible opinion of the Huns, but they've backstabbed me so many times that I just can't. What is this? I can't even. All right. I'm really rethinking what to do after this, because I don't think we really need the granary right now. I think we do need a lighthouse, however. So we'll do the granary later, because I don't think we'll be too shy on food here with some of the fish and the sheep. and the stuff. So we should be okay. We can do the granary later. It's not that much of a priority because we don't have necessarily wheat tiles or deer tiles that the granary would actually support in a major way. But that means, you know what time it is. It is time to build a workboat. Oh god, there's no production in this city. Awful. Workboat. We have a trireme to kind of keep an eye out here. We'll pop out another trireme in another city because that is just... There is no production here whatsoever. Which will change soon. With the lighthouse pretty much, but that's going to be a little while in coming. Little while in coming. There will be whales coming in a little while. Ah, I love it when my brain does that. Okay. Boom. Composite bowman on land. He has made landfall, which means a trireme can get the hell out of here. Really? A settler. That's interesting. Well, that just means he's trying to settle this territory, which will be cool, because maybe barbarians will kill a settler. Or maybe not. What are you doing with that settler, buddy? I'm going to keep an eye on you. I think you are trying to settle this little island out here, middle of nowhere. Patchy's got the Borobudur, which makes me concerned. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking that little punk wanted to go here, where his Pathfinder had been, and I just settled where he wanted to go. I knew it. I knew it! You bum. You're a bum. Alright. We're going to steal these ruins before someone else does. Then we're going to kill the barbarians. Then we're going to claim the worker for our very own... My own very own worker. And then we'll have to decide what to do next. But here we go. Another freshwater farm with 2 production attached. Which is awesome. See, Petra in 2 turns. And that will make this one, like, really productive. Because +1 +1 food, +1 production. My tongue is everywhere today. That sounded wrong too. Awesome. +1 food, +1 production on this hill means this is going to be 3 + 3, and that is huge. That's going to be 5 food and 1 production. That's going to be 4 food, 1 production, 1 gold. Wow. This is going to... Yeah, you know, if I get it, counting your chickens and all that, if I get that before anyone else builds it, that's actually going to strengthen Samarkand in a big, big way. And I'm very excited for that. So we're going to start moving over here. We're actually going to deploy into the water and get that tea up while we can before we sacrifice ourselves to building more roads. You, on the other hand, will get this tea up so we can actually get some more money from these trades. Because while we're not at war and not everyone hates us completely yet, I do want to kind of get some trading relationships going. What are you doing? You are doing Circus Coliseum Market, and we do need happiness, so this isn't too bad. Is it worth it to build a stable here? That will give us extra production from horses. I think it's just horses, sheep, and cows. Yeah. So, nah, there's going to be another sheep here, but we don't have that yet, so let's leave that alone. Not the biggest thing that we need right now. We need other things right now, like this city to start producing something. Oh my god, that is awful. I may have to actually build a trade route cargo ship just to send this bloody city production, because that is really slow. Wow. Yeah, it's just kind of... It's got nothing. It'll be better with the sheep. That'll be much stronger, but right now it's got minimal production. But that'll change, like I said. That'll be better once we get the lighthouse up in there. And did we queue that lighthouse up after the library? We didn't. We will do that now. And that's really what I wanted to build for now. And then it'll be doing its job. But we will have iron here soon. I will get a worker up there. Probably that worker once I claim it. What do we get? What do we get? Show me what I won! 20 culture. I'll take it. I will take that. And all the way to the bank, honestly. Because that's 20 culture is nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sniff at or nothing to throw aspersions upon. That's actually pretty good. I like 20 culture. So, what now? That is a good question. What now? How much do I pay for this tile? 80. How much do I pay for this tile from this side? 80. Darn. Okay. Well, we're going to work the deer tile. Oh, we don't have a granary yet. Might need to fix that at some point. But I want to work this tile just to get this stuff out. Just what I said. We don't need a granary. We might need a granary. But Herat's are growing pretty well, and I want Merv to have a decent tile. And this is kind of the annoying part. This is what I was saying with the overlapping tiles. If I settled too close, this would be happening all the time. We'd just be fighting over who gets what. Khazni, did you grow again? God. These people are reproducing like bunny rabbits. Unbelievable. Alright. You guys need to chill out a bit, because that is just an insane rate of reproduction. 7 turns for a lighthouse, and they're going to grow even faster now with the fish. That's good. No, this is good. Once this city gets moving, we can really start improving some production tiles, and we can get our stuff up and running. So that road is done. This road will now be done, and soon Merv will be connected. Too, so we can wait for a while, because that road is not going to pay for itself anywhere near what I'm hoping. So this is going to be basically, from the capital, is going to give us 4.4 gold, and potentially 2, so that's 6. And we need how many tiles to get over here? Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not going to be worth it until this is about 4 pop. So I'm not going to bother with that road yet. No real reason to. No real big deal. Here, we're just going to keep exploring to see what else we can find. See who is down here. If there's actually whooping afoot between Pocatello and Attila in the near future. I'm going to keep these guys here because I can, because that's the closest I can do. And we are going to keep working on these. Oh, that's right. This is the same turn. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I hate when I do that. All right. Next turn. Maybe. That'll be cool if we can do that next turn. Oh, man. That would be amazing. What? You want to pay? Oh, you want to pay me for open borders? No, thanks. I'm okay. Oh, here's her scouts here. That's why. I mean, she'll be sending her... Son of a gun. 1 turn. Are you serious? Oh, this is exactly what... Oh, I'm so sad right now. 1 turn. But this is what happens. This is what I get for trying to go for another wonder. My eyes being larger than my stomach. That's sad. But it is what it is. That's what happens when you go for wonders. Learn from me. Don't go for wonders that you're not sure you're going to get. We're good on that. We're going to get the infrastructure up now. Lighthouse, a couple other things. I can't believe it. But that's happened to me so much that honestly I'm not even surprised. That's pretty normal. That's par for the course. All right, this caravan is done. Where were you going last time? You went to Teotihuacan for the science last time. Yeah, I think... Huh. Is there any other decent science routes I can get? That one's already up and running. Khazni, Herat. I could keep that, or I can go for some more money. But the more money routes are going to be all by ship. So I'm just going to keep this one going. Tenochtitlan's fine. Oh, Teotihuacan's safer, right? Is that what we said last time? That's what we said last time. Same potential. Same potential. 4.4 and 2. All right. Well, I'll keep that route going then. Keep that money coming in. So we are doing well. But I'm so sad about that Petra. Oh, man. Oda just trolled me so hard. He was like, hey, that's a nice attempt you've got there. Okay, here's a neat one. Have you ever tried converting purchase to pikes and realized along the way you lost a number? Not anymore! We can formalize the weights and measures system. Oh, the bureaucracy. What won't you do? Once per game, 300 gold. That's why we just got the gold from the Petra being failed. 300 gold, 1 magistrate, and 25% gold in all cities. This will be worthwhile because we're going to have a lot of cities with trade routes, and that'll be more and more money. So I will invest in this now while I have the money. And I went from 20 to 26, I think. That's pretty cool. And then we'll be getting more and more money as our cities grow. That'll just snowball totally out of control, which will be nice. And we'll be getting more money from the tea sales that we'll be having because people like tea. They like the munchies. All right. Well, sadly enough, we did not get the Petra, but we did get a boost of gold that helped us adopt that particular decision. So as depressed as I am over that, we did pretty good. We at least got that out of it. I would rather have obviously spent those 12 turns building other stuff in the capital, but them's the breaks. At least we got some cash out of it. That is kind of like the consolation prize. This barbarian is going to try to keep picking at my composite, and he's going to have a rough time. It's going to have a bad time. Oh, wow. Okay, 19 damage. Really? You do a crap ton of damage. A lot more than I thought. All right, so now we're in patronage. We can do this. Consulates is really strong because it raises the resting point of your influence with all city-states. So even without doing anything, every city-state is going to have 20. You're going to have 20 rep with every city-state. If you protect them, that's going to be 25. It used to be kind of broken before they patched it, and if you declared friendship, or rather, if you protected every single city-state, that used to give you plus 10. And consulates plus protection equals instant friends with every single city-state on the map, and obviously you can tell that was kind of broken. So they patched it out. Still really good if you're going the patronage route. I may think about this. I'm also thinking about going aesthetics and just getting the faster writers and musicians so we can get more culture out. And I may do that before we hit rationalism. So I'll think about this. I think, let's just go aesthetics. Open that one up. Go from there. Now I'm like so paranoid about trying to go for the Forbidden Palace because someone's going to beat me to it within a turn. And I'll be a sad man. I'm still bitter about that. Just for that, I think I need to invade the Japanese and be like, that was mine. That was made to be mine. And you stole it from me. That's okay. But this archer, he's my experienced archer. Unfortunately, he's all about open terrain combat. So right now he is not exactly in his element, but we will get there. I think I should need to retreat a little bit and just pick this stuff off via attrition from distance. Because these guys only have 1 tile range. If I went for Chichen Itza, son of a gun, if I went for that, I would have actually done it. I would have actually had it. And I went for Petra instead, which is really funny. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to start picking these guys off a little safer. And still planning on getting that ruin at some point. Alright, Trireme is healthy again. Let me move it actually over here, because I don't really know what's up there, and that is our sort of naval border with Monty. I'd rather keep an eye on that, lest he start thinking mean thoughts. Again, awesome. 2 food, 2 production. I love those kind of tiles early on. Later on, they don't get as useful, but right now, they are a godsend. Alright. Let's go. Onward and upward. Yeah, once these lighthouses start coming out. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. We will take 7 GPT from you and call it a day. Because I think I just finished a tea somewhere. Is that a plantation? Yep. So that's more money. 31 GPT. That's a lot of money, actually. Which is nice. So we're going to need to save up now to upgrade all of our composites into crossbows. And that's 100 per turn. And that'll keep us on a good defensive kind of situation with our technology. We'll keep any opposing angry people from attacking us readily with that kind of tech. Wow, those barbarians are actually dug in there pretty well. It's like, it's in there pretty well. 2 turns to pop something out. Let me pop out. Oh, I can do a workboat 2 turns? Don't mind if I do. That's, wow. Darn, I got a lot of production. Darn, this city has no production. Yeah, I think I need to get that out, or a trireme or something. It's 45 and that's 50. Because that way I can go and send this here for the happiness and have the other trireme. Yeah, let's do workboat for 2 turns just to get those whales up. And what have you locked down suddenly? No, sheep. You like sheep. There, good. I like you better this way. Should we do library here? Honestly, library's going to do 1 every 2 sit-ins. Let's do the lighthouse first so we actually get something out of that library. Since we're not really hard up for getting our libraries up anyway. We have a national college as it is. So you just grew. You're about to do that. You're about to grow exponentially. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep growing the city until we hit, until we get our, yeah, God, I'm losing my words now. Until we get our universities / Maidans up. We're going to keep growing it. That way we can quickly staff both these / how quickly can we grow while staffing these slabs? But I do want this workboat out, and I will just hang out. We'll take a little bit of a hit in our culture for now, but I think in the long run it'll be good. It'll be very good. I'm gonna get some chopping action down here as well, because we need to speed this lighthouse out. It's just way too slow for my taste. So we're gonna get it moving. And beyond that, we're moving onward. I can't wait to get these universities up. We're going to have so much science, and then we're going to have better military. And then, honestly, if this is the city strength Tenochtitlan kind of stays at, you can take up to about 35 to 40 strength with trebuchets. So we can easily, with all those crossbows, kind of get a pretty good invasion force going. Some melee units, get some siege units, and really take Tenochtitlan quickly. I'm starting to think that might be a better idea, because Monty's getting a little aggressive. He's either thinking of war with us or war with other people, and I'm not sure I'm going to want to keep paying him to not kill me for a little while. It's starting to get a little annoying, the whole ransom payments thing. So I may just have to take an audible and deal with him quickly before he becomes a serious problem. But for now, let's chop this forest and get Merv some production, because it is being really slow right now. Alright, we got another city connection up to 35 gold. That's looking better and better every day. Yep, I know. Who is still waiting for turns? Next turn, perfect. Sometimes the computer is a tad slow. You will pay for our Bogota infringement. Yeah, okay. That's just going to bring us war a little closer. Oh, really? Huh, he wants salt for a Wheel of the King Day or something, or a city-state quest. That trade isn't going to last, but for now, I will totally take that. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. And we should have another tea available still to trade. Yeah, right there. So yeah, this is nice about having the tea. Again, wonderful part of the regionalization feature of the more luxuries mod. Okay. Wow. Another one? Jeez. That's something. Oh, now I can't get a great war because I have nowhere to store it. Okay, well, I'll take the... Oh, I pay 80 gold for the 44 culture? It's 2 turns worth of culture for... How many turns worth of gold? About 2. So this is kind of a wash. The question is, do I want more gold or more culture? Really? Or do I want just flat gold? I think I'll just take the culture, honestly, just to get more policies out. That's... Wow, 2-in-1 game. That's pretty lucky. Never seen that before. Alright, Maidan. Awesome. And look at this. 7 turns for that. And let's just see, out of curiosity, to the Civilopedia, how much production a university actually is. Oh, it's about the same. Huh. Alright. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps that is not the best feature of the Maidan. Maybe that was the old patch version before I started playing this game. Alright, well, I learned something. Nothing like being corrected on air. That's great. Alright, we will go to the Renaissance now, I think. I want rationalism. I'm going to get rationalism in 24, so let's just unlock acoustics, get to the Renaissance, and get somewhere good with that. And we are running out of food bonuses to the capital, so that growth is going to slow. So yeah, we will see what to do with that in a little bit. But for now, let's get this worker up here. And what can you do, actually, that would be of great benefit? To make great benefit for a great nation of Samarkand, or Timurland, or whatever they call themselves. Timurid Empire, I guess. Probably a farm. The answer is usually farm. You are going to make this hill a mine, so we could actually make it productive. You are going to go over here. Actually, you can escort the workboat. Believe it or not, that sounds like a good idea. And you will keep killing that warrior. And you have never seen before. Excellent. Oh, wait. That's right. We have Maidans available. So that means every production is on hold, except for that one, because that one will finish. And this one, oh god. Oh, it's so bad. What? How did you... What did you do? I don't want you to do that. I didn't want you to do that at all. I want you to do the lighthouse first. Then we can do the granary or something afterwards. Alright, let's just queue that up like that for now. We do need to finish that lighthouse first. Because we do not have enough population here to staff a university anytime soon. The bonus will be helpful eventually, but for now, yeah, it's not happening. And these guys are nowhere near building a university. We need to get a library up there first, so we will not worry about that for now. And slowly but surely, here's the Isabella missionary spam, making us all Catholic. These two will probably go at it pretty soon, too. Because Monty's going to be angry at her. Wow, wonder spamming much? Good lord. It does not look like there's a lot of war happening here. Even though technically, I think they're still at war. It doesn't really look like much is going on. But at least Monty's not, you know, sending his units my way. Could be one of those Cold War type situations. Monty, where are you? Are you guys still at war? You are. Okay. Both wars are still raging somewhere else. So I don't particularly care about. I particularly care about what's happening in my backyard. So I may buy this sheep tile, because that's going to be another useful tile for the city. Let me just do that. Or I'm spending money hand over fist, but I am kind of making money hand over fist right now. So let's just keep going. Doing that. Just getting the tiles up, making our city stronger economically, and that'll help us in the long run. Boom. Alright, slowly making our way there. Khazni, another population? No, that was the 8 that we saw before. Alright, this guy is probably going to go right into the university as soon as it comes up, or the Maidan in this case. And as far as the rest, that we will have to see. Alright, Scout. Scout, going back south. Going back south to see what else is down in the fog. Worker, going back here to make some farms. Archer still doing his thing. Doing his good Indiana Jones thing. Kind of like that. Onward. All right, and we will get this worker. We will get this ruin. We will persevere. We will prevail. And our cities are becoming more and more religious by the minute, which is fine. It'll slow down our production, our capital just a little bit, because we'll kind of lose some of that production off of the T-tiles once we go Catholic, but we have plenty of production now, so we're doing okay. Austria's making those allies. I'm really afraid he's going to start buying up city-states now. He's going to start seeing them disappearing one by one. People with the pointiest sticks. Attila, and then... Attila's, whoa, way up there. And then Monty's pretty far from him, actually. And I've got very few pointy sticks, but... They are. It's not how much you have; it's how you use it. They are well allocated. Let's put it that way, to choke points and some such. And here we go. Let's see. Boom, workboat. Boom, trireme. And we will be getting there soon. We'll get those whales up. We'll have a little more happiness to work with. That way, with our 5 cities, oh, so many cities, we'll be able to actually do something useful. You can actually go into the Writers Guild now, because 12, 13 pop is pretty healthy. And we will worry about getting enough population, enough food for the other stuff later. You can start working on that farm. I may need to go to fertilizer at some point because otherwise we will be hungry. We'll be very hungry indeed from these tiles. So that's looking less and less like a naval strategy and more like a fertilizer / artillery / land warfare marching hordes kind of strategy. But we'll see. Not really sure how I'm gonna try and end or try and win this game, whether it's gonna be by domination. Kind of starting a little late for domination, honestly. I should have probably taken a capital by now, 2 or 3. But I may ultimately kind of do quasi-domination, hybrid, kick some stronger AIs in the teeth, and then go for whatever I want. We will see how it goes. Horses to Maria Theresa ended. Well, we must change that. We're still friendly. You don't have money anymore. Bummer. Who else do we have friendship with? Do we still have friendship with Monty? I don't think we do. Yeah. He's going to get angry at us at some point. Built wonders they coveted. Dude, Oda did that to me. And, okay, I did say I'm going to kill him, so I guess I am kind of pissed at him. Alright, fine. I'll take the 11 or the 10 GPT and the, 30 GPT is going to be... Oh, I cannot calculate anymore. What is this, 90, 70? Oh, this is actually really bad. There's no convenient way to make this work, is there? Oh, just give me 3 GPT and call it a day. You still like horses, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, fine. Done. Good. Perfect. See if I care. Alright. Workboat further on. Trireme further on. And we're getting oh so close to those whales. We will have them shortly. And then we'll be that much... barbarians. Still there? No one's settled. Alright. More chopping. We need more chopping. And I'll get a lighthouse out, and then suddenly these tiles will become hella productive. And then we'll be in good shape. Wow, you spawned yet another barbarian. These camps are now officially just trolling me at this point. I will... we will conquer. I really should probably send another unit over here. I was gonna send this guy, right? Why is he still there? Because he's an idiot. Get in the water. How can you not embark? Oh, now you can. That was weird. Because the city doesn't count as your territory? Really? That's kind of bizarre. Alright, ooh, alright, did you grow again? You did grow again. Again, 2 food, 2 production tiles to win. That is great. Keep pumping those buildings out so we can start staffing those universities. And once these universities come up, you'll see our science really, really take off. Especially with rationalism in a few turns. 8 turns after we hit the Renaissance, we'll have rationalism, and that'll be huge. And that's another 10% while we're happy, and I will be doing my darndest to keep this empire of ours happy. But yeah, I think now that I'm looking over, Monty is becoming still very aggressive, and we may have to deal with Tenochtitlan sooner rather than later. Yeah, that may indeed be the... Gosh darn it. Stop hurting me. Wow, this guy's really trying to take this poor scout archer down. I'll see if I can't bait him back into this camp. And go somewhere else. Go attack the city-state or something. See if I care. Alright. Workboat, whales, yes, another luxury, up to 11. That's it? That'll be more. But I guess we're down to 7 at that point. And let's see what we got here. Tlaloco's pretty useless. Zona controlled barbarian camp, barbarian camp, barbarian camp. Pachacuti. Oh, sorry, we gave him open borders because he just kind of felt like it. He didn't use that at all. I'm not sure why he even wanted to pay me for it. But, you know, sometimes things are better left not understood. They just don't question it. He can be confusing sometimes. Manila and the Shoshone now allies. Be still my heart. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really sure why that is a big deal, but let's see. Can we kill him and force him back into the camp? We can. That means we can use our warrior to great effect. Merv has grown. Excellent. Do the whales for now, and then we will get the lighthouse, and then we will prosper. Oh yes, we will prosper. Boom. Oh, this Inquisitor just got... Wow. He's going to purge heresy very far away. That's a very dedicated Inquisitor. I can't go here, thanks to Monty. Wow. Thanks, dude. Way to be mean. Alright. Well, let's just go on. Let's just go on. We almost have the monument up in Tus. God, that's taking a while. I really need another worker there to start improving that terrain. Let's see what these barbarians do, actually. I'll be curious. Because he really should return to the camp at this point. I don't think he's going to attack my composite unless he's particularly bloodthirsty. If I were the barbarian, I'd totally attack my composite, but, you know, barbarians are more like, we want to keep on to our slave workers. They're really kind of cruel like that. Very, very mean. Yep, he's going to the camp. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Not much to see out here, not much to see out here. Let me guess. You want me to enact... oh, interesting. We will... Wow, there's all these religion-related ones which we'll have to explore a little bit. Alright, well, I think that's good for now. We have a lot of options to consider as far as what decisions we can enact and how we're going to approach the rest of the game once our universities are up, and whether we're going to use a timing attack with some advanced military units or just kind of sit back and see if we're going to go naval, or who knows. The future is wide open. That's what's so great about Civ. Hope you're having fun. I am too, still, despite losing Petra. I'm so bitter. Bitter tears have been shed. But we're called a session here. We will see you next time. I will see you next time. Maybe someone else who's here will see you next time too. He will be watching you. And yeah, until then, I'm Urs. Take care.